Happy Thursday, lastminute.com. Some servers are down and I couldn't get the Phoenix to authenticate. It's all shagged. But just like some real-world operations, the aircraft we had intended to fly wasn't available. So at the very last moment, we had to change plan. So we've changed plan. We're back in the max because at least we know this thing works. All the servers are down. Oh, Jesus. Right. Quick, everyone.
Hello there.
Get your tin foil hats. Or in America, your aluminum foil hats. They're out to get us. They're going to read our minds. Right. But anyway, hope you're keeping well, friends. We need to do a full replan of our flight. Different aircraft. Plan the flight. The wind has changed. Where's the ATC? A cat's arrived. It's all gone crazy. It was grand. Let us all enjoy the madness. Yes, that's what it's all about, lads. So, how are you keeping? Isn't it only grand, right? We like panic. We live for panic, right? And I was going to go with the 767, but then I realised you won't fit that into Guernsey, right? But anyway, look, who's here? That's more important. Quick hello. It's 17 seconds now for the intro. Who's here? Look, Jesus. Lead Ballooner, good to see you. I broke everything. Toombs is here, welcome aboard. CP65 is here. Viper Strike. Calm down, cat, it's only me shouting. Hello, Viper, good to see you. Spotted the White Cliffs of Dover. Ooh, nice. Commander Balosh is here, welcome aboard. Retriever Neil, good to see you. Flipper Alloy, 44 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. My dude, hope you're well. Who else come in the door there now? Cyrus T, the man of deal, has rambled in. 37 months, tier 3 sub. Thank you very, very much indeed. He's lurking while working. Although he didn't say working, he just said he was lurking at work. Interesting. Cyrus, thank you very, very much indeed, buddy. Blinky, good evening. Malky Mac is here. Eamon 1973. What could possibly go wrong? Yes, that's the spirit. 98 Vulcan, greetings. Won't be able to stay too long. Very early appointment with a back surgeon. Oh, Jesus. Best regards, 98 Vulcan. Schultz is here, good to see you. Cutlass Ahoy, welcome in. Mech Manser is here. Zitz is here. De Rooter, wonderful day. The Impossible Face, hello. Watching Le Mans, ooh, nice. Adam Controls then come in with the raiding raiders. Wait. Adam raided the channel with a raiding group of raiders. That's what I meant to say. I made a terrible mess of that. Adam, thank you very much indeed. Welcome aboard. Are you coming flying? Come on for the crack. It's your man, Adam. PH Roy is here. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Where are we at now? Andy64, welcome in. Malky Mac, 3 streams in a row. Weather's lovely at Ronaldsway. Which is absolutely gorgeous there now. Oh, fantastic, right. Bellbro, good to see you. I'll be in for some lurkage for the VATSIM tonight. Nice, man, nice. Simming Sav is here, good to see you. Yes, all the servers are shagged. VATSIM Thursday, I'll be joining in the TBM 930 as November 23 Sierra Mike. You're a digit short, Si. CP, too late for that. It's always too late. APU Inspector, 185 streams. What an absolute boss. Thank you very much indeed. Martin, Kerry Aviation is here. Tier 1, 33 months. Thank you very, very much indeed, Martin. Hope you're well, dude. Lads, you need to check out Martin's channel abroad on Instagram. It is absolutely fantastic. Kerry Aviation, beautiful photography of airplanes and stuff. Hope you're well, Martin. Clem, the A350 pilot. Welcome in, Clem. Bonsoir, monsieur. Hope all is well. I'm trying to decide if I'll try fly along or not. Go on, Malky, for the crack. Cy 120, good to see you. Linny Bobbins is here. Flying Tritz is here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Little Trader, welcome aboard. Hemel is here. Max Stallion. All the band are back together. It's great. Also, I'm going to miss most of Murphy's group flight, work summer party. Oh, be the Jesus. Parasork, welcome in. Saying hi to make the intro longer. Right? There's a fella who knows what he's doing. Brilliant. Toto, good to see you. Who else come in the door? Real weather at the Isle of Man is crap. Oh, it is. It absolutely is. He's a few digits short of a call sign, that fella. Adam.
Hello there. That's
almost as good as when you say, and I don't know how many people notice this, but you know when you get someone, you know, who's terribly nice on frequency. Well, thank you very much. We'll see you next day. Do take care. Your answer to that is the best in the world because you say everything without saying anything. All you say is, cheery bye. I love it. Cheery bye. That's going to be used everywhere. Captain Mustard, good evening. Hope you're well. Admiral Ted, good to see you. Jack M is here. You're looking well, lads. You're looking well. We have the sound of... Wait, why isn't this connected to the other thing? I'm after breaking it. Man, the whole shagging thing is broken, lads. Why isn't that working now? Hang on. Yeah, no, that's broken now, look. Are we live everywhere that we're supposed to be live? I think we are, aren't we? Why is it? Platforms. Always. YouTube, yes. Jesus, there's things happening with me. Things, lads. Things happening with me. Things. Hang on, we'll try this again, right? Like, you already have it running. There's people boarding the plane and I don't even know what's happening yet. All I do know, lads, the weather. The weather is miserable. Miserable. Hang on there now, we'll turn this gadget back on. Cloud flare, seemingly, you know. They had a fella called Murphy working for them. He pressed a button. Clearly he pressed a button. Right, now let's see if this works. Yes, it works, but now it doesn't have Twitch chat. Oh, bloody hell. Hang on. Wait for it now. Wait for it. Rally to me. Rally to me. Right, we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. No, we can't do it that way. Why isn't that working? Yes, yes. Come on now. Jesus, lads, we're under pressure here, look. Technology is escaping me. If someone grab a hold of it. Yeah, I don't know will alerts or any of that jazz work. So the whole world is shagged, right? We're all in trouble. Yeah, why aren't you showing? Come on, come on, come on. Turn on the thing with the yoke with your face. Oh, lads. It says we're online, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Come on over here to this screen anyway. Yeah, typical, me light works and the whole thing is shagged, look, right? Anyway, come on over here and we'll get an idea of what's happening. Move it, the microphone it, see if we play it. Right, lads, here we are now. So we had to change aircraft because I cannot get the Phoenix to work. Nothing we can do about that. Oh, bother. Right? So now, let me see. I'm going to press buttons over here. We now need to replan our flight. Yeah, we can't get onto the, we can't even get into the Phoenix servers, whatever's going on. You know what I mean? Now, lads, just do stand by because I've buttons here that aren't working and this is going to cause an issue. Otherwise, I have to look at multiple screens, which is okay, I suppose. For our friends on YouTube that aren't appearing on my screen, I shall welcome you in. Uniform Goose, good to see you. Stevie Bees is here. Dave Cleary, legend Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Goose, good to see you again. Who else? Captain Mustard is here. Sir William, good evening. Black Sheep Jean, good day again. He says, you know you've hit the big time when one of your followers is a streaker. Muse, yeah. And another one, a personal stalker. Northland Air, good to see you. Siddle, good to see you. Jim Messenger is here. Who else? Angels15, good to see you. Robert, good to see you. Hi, Mur from the States, playing Roadcraft and watching you. Welcome in, Roadcraft. Do you know, it's a game I need to play. I've been watching Edson play it. And it's looking absolutely fantastic now, do you know? So I'm just waiting for this gadget to do the thing, look. But it doesn't seem to be working, but we'll give it a moment. We'll give it a moment. Hopefully it's working now. Let me see. Do I have buttons? Yeah, it's so slow updating. Gibbo is here. Good to see you, buddy. Crafty Tigers, welcome in. I used to go to the IOM for a couple of weeks in the summer. Ooh. Where is this now? He has the legs out. Indeed, and he has. He's in trouble again. I don't think it's my fault this time. Right now we're working. We're sucking diesel now, lads. Well, I think we're sucking diesel. Hang on. Is YouTube working? No, YouTube isn't working. What does that button do? I'm watching you while in the offie. Legendary stat. In the offie. As in the off license, Gibbo. Man, the man is a legend. Right. We have some stuff to do, lads, because, yes, we've had to change aircraft because the whole thing is up in a terrible mess, right? So before even passengers boarding, right? Load in me flight. Now we're going to start bringing stuff in here now from places over by yonder. Right. So we're on VATSIM. That's a good start. We have our beloved FireFly Air aircraft with us. Sim brief. We're going to go in and plan a brand new route and flight and all the jazz, and we're going to see what happens. Yeah, lads, the servers are in a terrible mess this evening. Whatever in the name of Duke is going on, it's going on, right? So I need to go up and get the original flight plan that we had planned for this evening. So I could just edit this flight and change the aircraft, couldn't I? I think I can. YouTube is working here. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, we have you in there now. We're going to use current time. Your departure has changed by more than 2 hours. Would you like to automatically select new runways? Yes, we will. But now let's have a look. We have now changed aircraft. We're in the 7.3 MAX. Yes. And it's giving us departure runway 21. Is that right? Unload.
Good evening.
Hide. Where's my plane? Shh. I don't think it's going to be 2-1, lads. What about the FS Labs 321? I didn't want to jump into it, you know. Well, the cider won't buy itself. Yeah, 2-1. Yeah, 2-6 Dougal, 2-6. 2-6 UB and 09 arrival now into... The whole plan has changed, look. Are we still doing a runway 9 arrival?
This way.
Let's see what happens. Right, the routing is Tim's, Wall, Carno, Skerrig. Is that right? Nomzo. Direct Tim's, Q39er, Nomzo, Wall. Then it's Carno, Alhup. Yeah, that looks right to me. 2-7 arrival as things stand. Okay, we'll horse 2-7 in just for the sheer crack of it, right? And let's go ahead and generate this flight. Let's have a look, lads. Let's have a look, right? We have soundages. This is going to be the fastest time in the history of times that you're going to see an aircraft put into action. I wonder how many things I'll break. Right, bit of Moby flight gadget on here now for me thing, look. Yes! Okay, flight level 370. 37. Are we doing odds or even? I thought we should have been doing even.
Good evening.
Interesting. Let's just double check here. Moby, no thanks. Okay, and no thanks. And let me see here now. Fire! All right, that's up and running. Jesus, something gave out to me. Flight level on this, are we saying 3.7 or was it 3.6? Interesting. Let's find out what happens. Let's see here now. The routing is correct. Alternate, not too bad. 360. I was thinking that. Edit the flight. And why is it giving us that altitude? That's a strange owl neck of the woods. 36,000 feet, please. Thank you. And generate the flight once again. Going south is odd, north is even. No. Shouldn't be. From 000 degrees all the way to 179 would be classed as odd. But you see, we're going kind of southeast, then we're going southwest, then we're going southeast again. Huh.
Welcome on board.
Let's see what they say. All they can do is give out to us. Do you know what I mean? Right now, Elevatex, let us horse in our flight. Can we pull this in from Cinnabrief? We can.
Good evening.
Yeah, that looks good. Right, hide that ticket there. Back into the sim. Oh, it's terribly dark and flashy, look. Whose lights are they flashing? Yeah, it's absolutely terrifying. Right, turn on the power of this thing. Does anyone know how to fly this? Systems page. Yes. Sim menu. Ground support. Electrical connection set. Go. One up here now, Betsy. And, ooh, battery. All right. Paparazzi is here. Good to see you, buddy. Kieran, I pressed that button on the thing with the yoke. It should be working now. Arm the emergency lights, please. Yes. Ground power on. All right, she's coming alive. Circuit breaker lights, panel lights. Bring those guys up. Bring those off for a minute. Let's go and get some lights on. Logo, wing. That's looking good. 360 is what we were saying. Leave the packs off for the moment. Fuel can come on. We do want to load the aircraft. We'll also need to put on our IRSs. They're coming on board here now. And let us get some lighting into this machine. Yes, yes. And bring you up. Panel light. Thank you very much. And what else do we want to do here? Flight directors. Bring those guys up for the sheer crack of it. Bring you up. Come on down here. Panel lights coming on here. Yes, 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 yes. All right, we're looking better now. Pull down that yoke. Let me see. Panel brightness, PFD. Turn these screens down a bit because, you know, it's nighttime. Alrighty, alrighty. And let me see now. We are going to go from this page back in the menu. We're going to go into performance and load. And we want to horse this in from SimBrief. Oh, Jesus. Weight and balance. Can we not pull this in from SimBrief? No. Read Microsoft Flight Sim data. How do we do this again? Set payload. No, that's not right. How do we do this again? Initialize flight, system page, sim menu. We're going to go to ground support failures, refuel. No, don't worry about that. We're going to go into... We want the weight and balance, right? Ground support pushback panel state. It's none of them. Performance and load, payload. Show keyboard weight and balance page. Weight and balance page. So we will put in... Where are we arriving to? You need to do the weights automatically. Yeah, how do you do that though? Or do we put it in manually? Let's go in FMC here. Let's go A cards there. Let's have a look. Oh, that doesn't want to work. Okay. So we shall put in... Cancel that. Position initialization. We'll grab this from an IRS. Actually, grab it from the GPS. They're coming online. Horse you in. Reference airport is Echo Golf November Sierra. Boom. We're on stand 9er. Lovely. And we'll go to our route page. Destination is going to be Echo Golf Juliet Bravo. Echo Golf Juliet Bravo. And we'll horse you in there. Clear all this. And we're going to request. And while we're doing that, we're going to go over to pre-file on the network. We're going to want to VATSIM and horse that in there. The EFB is like from 1990. It works though. Okay, information has gone in. Yes. Now we want to have a look at our flight number, FireFly Air 235. Horse you in. Sign into VATSIM, please. We're doing this on the other screen. Give it a moment to load. And let me see. Riot. So this all looks grand. That all looks grand. And our remarks is going to be call sign FireFly 235. Alternate off the block time of 1950 Zulu. $1935, let's go for. Flight plan has been logged. Very good. Flight plan load. Loading our flight plan. Let's see what happens here now, friends. And we'll put in our weights and balances and all of this. Flight plan activate. Execute. Performance initialization. We can probably call this from the aircraft, surely. Let's see here now. Index. Wait now, could we not? Can we not request that info? No. The route is grand. Performance initialization. Plan fuel 10-3. Right, into our flight plan. Alright, friends. Fuel on this gadget. We only need a little bit, but we're going to go with what we have. 10.3 is loaded. And let me see here now. Plan fuel 10.3. Zero fuel weight. Horse you in. Reserves. We're carrying okay. Cost index of today's flight is going to be that of 54. Why is it not pulling this information in where I need it? Cruising altitude is flight level 360. Cruise wind along the way 195 dash 049er. Didn't like that. Oh Jesus. 195 dash 049er. Cruise wind. Top of climb outside air temperature is going to be negative 45. Transition altitude, we'll double check that now. Come down here to our radios. We don't have any radios whatsoever. London control is on 129er 430. 129er 129430. 129430. 1 second now. 129430. And we'll go 122.8 for advisory. Let's have a listen. 122.8. Make sure our radios are turned on, which they are. Lovely, 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 lovely. Squawk. Is this Squawk 7000? I think it is. We have no one talking to us here for our departure, so we'll have to do this manually, right? Manually. And let's see here now. We do have a couple of aircraft in the area. We'll do a quick radio test. Ronald's Way, ground, Firefly 2...
555.
Wait. Okay, they can hear us. So it's Ronald's Way, traffic, Murphy. Right, what are we looking at here now? It's our weights. How do we get the weights in again? Read Microsoft Flight Sim data. Set payload. Passengers. Cargo. Like, there is information there. Why do I get lost in this now? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, 4.2 is the cargo. Total. Was there not a way to do this differently, lads? No? Now, I know I can read it in this way. Zero fuel weight, planned fuel, reserves, cost index 54. Cost index is 54. Read Microsoft Flight Sim data. Show keyboard, hide keyboard, weight and balance. Total 178, which hasn't loaded in. We'll just do our totals. 169. Numbers, Murph, numbers 169. And where's enter? Okay, 169. Cargo, forward or aft. So total cargo is 4.2. So we'll go 2. And we'll go 4,200. That makes us very heavy at the back, doesn't it? Fuel, 10.3. Set payload. Set fuel. Complete. All right, that'll do. I had to manually type that in. If there was an automatic way, I wish I knew. Yeah, weird, isn't it? Okay, look, it's nothing to worry about now. Takeoff weight, center of gravity is 22.4. Mark down here, you. Transition altitude. Are we sure it's 3,000? That doesn't seem right, does it? While we're waiting, let me see.
For traffic, A-line 14 Delta, airborne passing 4,000.
That sounded like a Larry, did it? What I was going to say, lads, is the audio okay? Just let me know. Right, what are we doing here? Still 360. Yes, that's all grand. That's all grand. Fuel pumps coming on there now. Yes. APU, turn on the power switch. We don't get the low oil warning light, but we'll give it a moment. Fire up that APU, please. Oh, look at that for a stutter. Jesus. The beautiful sound of an auxiliary power unit. Right, that's doing something right. It's still very dark in here or something, is it? We've a dome light up here, look. Up, you devil, yeah. That'll brighten up the shop. Although not much. Yeah.
Ronald's Way traffic, Firefly 702 will push back from stand 14 facing south. Ronald's Way traffic.
There's stuff happening. Can we turn this one up? Yes, we can. Right. You come up here, light. Come up here, light. Come here, light, now when I'm talking to you. How do we... Jesus. How can we move this fella? Come on, you devil. Is there a way to move him the other way? Why is the light shining on the ground? We don't want it there. P.S. Miranda, thank you very, very much indeed, buddy. What's this now? It's been a while. Can't wait for the Starship. Oh, yeah. We were playing with this Starship earlier on. Come on, Light, you can do it. Ah, yes. It's doing things with stuff, look. Yes. How do we turn it? There you go. You're up there now, you devil, and put a light onto what it is I'm trying to look for. Spin up, you devil. Spin up. Lift up your views. Lift up your... That's as good as she's going to get. Right, okay. Bit of light there, so... right, auto brake, rejected takeoff. Initial climb, there's no... What's our climb out of here, so, with no ATC, lads? What do you reckon? All the way up, we say... Oh, wait, hang on. Does this work? It does. 360. And when we fly into a sector, then, do we just kind of tell ATC what we're doing? Let's have a look. We want you over here, look. because we're going to be looking at the VATSIM radar. Let's have a look at what's happening. We're going to take off. Oh, Jesus, there's no ATC at all, lads. We're on our Billy No Mates. Right, fair enough. Let's see what happens. So, we do have London South control, but we're not going anywhere near him. All right, nothing to worry about there. So, speed, I will set the speed myself. Thanks very much. Put you in there now for the moment, and don't let anyone else tell you differently. Right, 200 knots gone in there. Right, we continue on with some flows. That's grand. N1 limit, we're not going to derate, leave that alone. Flaps going to be set to 5. Centre of gravity, 22.4, V1, V2, and we have our rotate stuff here as well. Departure is no SIDS. We're going to go off runway 26. Isn't that what we're saying? Let us import the flight over on my little screen here from SimBrief. Yes, please. And we'll see what happens. So, yes, it is a departure from runway 26. I've nothing else to follow. Let's go back to the legs page. So then it's going to be direct Timmins in all the way over there. Wall, Knockin, Rizla. We can see our altitude's gone in here as well. And then we have departures and arrivals. Let's plan an arrival. We're going to call it the ILS for 27, and we're going to ramble in on the Scary 1 Golf. Transition will be coming in over the Guernsey VOR, and we're going to execute that. Back to our legs page. Double check all is tickety-boo, which it is, and well, we'll see what the crack is here now in a moment. So aircraft here is happy enough. GSX, how are you fixed now? Have you finished loading the airplane? Boarding complete. Prepare for pushback and departure, please. And APU is running. We have APU buses, APU bleeds coming online, APU generators.
Runway traffic FireFly 702 will taxi to holding point for runway 26 via Foxtrot, Lima and Alpha. Runway traffic.
Okay, fuel on board. We'll go with all our tanks for this one. And we're going to disconnect the ground power unit, make sure our tow brakes are on, which they are. We're going to go back here to menu. We're going to go system. We're going to go ground support. And we're going to disconnect the electrics and remove the chocks. We shall say set, back. We're finished with him. Let's have a quick look inside the aircraft. Right, we'll do all this now in a second. Do not touch me plane for the moment. This is going to be, what is this going to be? This is going to be nose left, tail right. All right?
Release parking brakes, please.
I will now in a jiffy, don't you worry. Right, come on over here now.
Runway traffic, Shamrock 5, Whiskey Delta, taxiing via Echo and Alpha to runway 26.
Get some packs on there, get our passengers to calm to be Jesus.
Runway traffic, Firefly 301, stand 12, pushing and starting.
There's all sorts of pushings and startings. Jesus almighty, who was that who nearly pushed into the back of me? Jesus, will you go handy with your pushing? Oh, we're getting terrible stutters as well. Look at that! Where are you going? The Shamrock fellas, straight out the gap, straight out the gap. Right, who else said they were moving there? Who was the last call? Stand what? 14, did you say? Let's get our beacon light on so we can alert the peoples to what we're doing.
Runway traffic, Firefly 972 is pushing back from stand number 5.
Stand what? Right, let's see what happens here. We'll give them a moment to kind of skedaddle. That's all grand, that's all grand. Our squawk box from down here. 7,000 is correct, lads, isn't it? We'll do a test before we go. On up here.
Runway traffic, Shamrock 5, Whiskey Delta, crossing runway 21.
That's grand, that's grand.
TCAS system test okay.
Okay. Lovely hurdling. Let's do a quick test on our fires. Lovely.
For the men traffic, Golf November Bravo 7, we're pushing back.
Lovely. This side. That side. Lovely. Now, let me see. Test here. Lovely. Alright, okay, we're looking good. Simming Sav 2000. Is it 2000? Are we sure, lads? No worries, John, no worries. That sounds a bit like me alarm clock, says Larry. What do you squawk on Unicom over here? It's in the UK, so it'd be 7,000, wouldn't it? Oh? Right, let's see. The weather is absolutely hideous, isn't it? Strap 21 is here. Good to see you, buddy.
Run straight traffic, FireFly 702, passing runway 21, run straight traffic.
Loads of. Alright, let's see what happens. Rick Rashid is here. Good to see you. Okay, we'll let this 146 there's a bit of pushing going on behind us, so I'll sit tight. Why are my strobes on like a complete and utter noob? Look, not terrible, isn't it? Terrible. Is this 20 or 24? This is Flight Sim 2020. It does work in 24, but I just think the LOD is a little bit it's a little bit aggressive, especially when it comes to VATSIM flights, I'm seeing. So I'm kind of just staying put on 2020 for the airliner stuff, which I'm really enjoying, lads. I gotta say, right? It's a lot of fun. So we're just gonna wait for a couple of lads to push back here. Bring up our Navigraph, because we're gonna horse our route into this guy now. So we're gonna import the flight from SimBrief. Here's our most recent. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna hide that. We'll go nighttime mode. So it's runway 26. We'll go direct Timis, and then we're just gonna fly on down this neck of the woods here, right? Now there are some features on Navigraph that we can use, including their new VATSIM stuff, right? Which is handy.
Runway traffic, Framework 5, Whiskey Delta, lining up runway 26 and departing.
So we'll see what the story is here. There is ATC down at Guernsey, and I'm hoping that's going to be still there when we're there, right? So let's have a quick look. So we're here on stand 9. We're going to get a pushback. We'll taxi Foxtrot, hang a left onto Lima, cross runway 21, or can we go Echo? We can fit on Echo. Right, we'll go Echo, and then we'll just taxi and hold. And you can see where the lads are down there at the end of the runway. Do you know? At the moment, PS Miranda, they just have the just the max. There's a Shamrock booting off the runway. Beautiful sight, lads. A beautiful Shamrock now. There he goes. Yep. Beautiful. Who else is down here? The wind is very strange. Very strange. Riot. What's the old hold up here, lads?
Traffic, FireFly 702, holding short for runway 26. We'll wait about 2 minutes after departure aircraft. Run straight traffic.
Is that Air France or is it CityJet? Interesting. I mean, I can't exactly push with the lads there. They're kind of in my way, do you know what I mean? Jesus, the sounds. Right, let's have a look here.
We're on our way traffic, FireFly 301 off stand 12, taxiing in sequence to runway 26. We're on our way traffic.
That's a naughty gnome. So we'll let Naughty pull out the way and we'll probably jump in behind him. Takes a while to start all the APUs and the RJ. No, it was interesting why he was pushed out. You know what I mean? Like, there's no point me pushing back. I'll block them, so I'll just wait. You know what I mean? We do have a VA, yes. FireFly Air is the name of our virtual airline. Kieran, if you're still watching 6 Knots, you should have access to that other gadget if you want to start looking at it now. Go nuts with it, you know. Yeah, I don't want to block anyone, that's all. So this flight is very much Unicom or advisory, you know what I mean? Lieutenant Bob is here, good to see you. Wicked Lumberjacks, good to see you. The weather is absolutely desperate, but it'll be nice once we get above the clouds, you know what I mean? Dennis C is here, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, we're loaded and ready to rock. We're just waiting on some staff here now to come along.
Well, straight traffic, FireFly 702. We'll line up on departure for runway 26. Run straight traffic.
Looking good. Looking good.
FireFly 003 testing via Alpha 2.
Runway right ground, Firefly 235 pushing back from stand 9er will taxi in sequence for runway 26. Ronald's way traffic. You keep saying ground, you muppet. Riot! Brakes! Brakes off.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Runway traffic, holding short, runway Alpha 1126.
Wait to hear the sounds of this machine. Good man, Martin. News fan, how's it going? Jays at the stores we're getting here tonight. 27, fuel in. The sounds, lads, the sounds. They're absolutely savage. Turn your bass up.
GBM 23 Sierra Mike lining up runway 26.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
The parking brakes are fierce dodgy on this thing, fierce sticky.
Runway traffic.
FireFly 972, runway 26, where Charlie Lima Alpha.
Alright.
Runway Ryanair 155, pushing back stand 3, taking to south.
Runway traffic, Firefly 322, taxiing holding point, runway 26 via Lima.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and arm you. Oh, he doesn't want to play yet. Have any alerts on that screen? Do you remember last week, lads?
Runway traffic, November 23 Sierra Mike taking off runway 26. Runway heading and then left turn to Timoth. Runway traffic.
Alright. She's coming up. I don't see your Discord channel in the description, says Robert. Really? Discord.gg/Two-Tone Murphy. Plain Belgium says, how do you get the aircraft to load? Mine doesn't load a custom livery. That sounded like an Adam. Was that Adam? Is Adam flying with us? Transponder, you muppet, turn it on. Lovely. Lovely. Engine available. Generator coming on. Excellent. Engine bleeds are on. Pax auto. And we shall say goodbye to the APU. APU bleed off.
Runway traffic, Firefly 301 lining up, runway 26.
Window heat's coming on. Probes coming on. Good, good, good. Good. I think good, lads. First time in the history of Murphy, he's doing something right. Brilliant!
Runway traffic, November 23 Sierra Mike clear, runway 26, runway.
+5. Systems, flight controls.
Runway
Forward.
traffic, Firefly 322, crossing
back.
runway 21.
Full left. Full right. Rudder left. Rudder right. Oilers. Alright, we're good. Flight controls are free and correct. Lovely. Engine page, leave that there. And system and recall. No recall. We're all looking good. What else do we need here now? I think we're alright. GSX, that was a good pushback. Thanks very much. Confirm.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Thanks very much.
Unlocking gear.
Natco, good to see you. Join FS, I'll just hold fire on that for the moment, just with VATSIM traffic, just bear with me. LNAV won't work while we're at this position. Heading, we'll go runway heading here in a minute. I do want traffic on my screen.
Ireland men traffic, Golf November Bravo will be following Firefly 235 to the active.
Runway traffic, Ryanair 155, we will be taxiing 26 in sequence, Charlie and Lima.
Jesus, look how close I got to the poor devil in the friggin'... Sorry! My bad! Right, clear out the way, you lot. Runnels right traffic, FireFly 235 will be taxiing to runway 26. We're going to head out on Echo to the whole short of runway 26. Runnels right traffic. Right, Murphy. Left is clear, right is clear. Off the brakes. Please set park and brake. You told me it was clear.
Runnels right traffic, FireFly 301 departing runway 26. Runway heading and then left turn to Plymouth. Runnels right traffic.
Good man, Robert, you can see now. Murph, could you say a quick hello to my friend watching for the first time? Anita Bath. Hello, Anita Bath.
FireFly 003 holding short, runway...
Anita. Yeah, I can see you waving, Chief. Thanks very much.
FireFly 003 lining up and waiting, runway 26.
Off the brakes. Bit of power. Alright. Jeez, the weather is absolutely terrible. Sav, Wasm, you're sitting this one out. Sav, what were you flying in, man? Murphy, you gotta move on. Sorry, Clem is in the... Jesus. There's a plane flying, but we can't see anything because the weather's shite. Right, keep her moving now. Also, Gibbo. I need a bath. Yeah, you do. Yes. It was like that fella, you know. Hey, you know, he was driving down towards Kildare. How are you, boss? Am I anywhere near clean? No, you're still a doorport. Brilliant. Right. We're on Echo here now. Asher, and listen now, isn't this only fantastic? Turn me heading to 260. Vertical speed. We'll call it 2500.
2, 1.
Runnels right ground. FireFly 235 is passing runway 21 on Echo. Runnels right traffic. Left is clear. Right is clear. But it's not really. Fancy lights. Jeez, I hope there's nothing coming. Looks alright. Right. Ladies and gentlemen.
Good day, passengers. This is your captain speaking. Captain Mallet Head is my name.
Wait, what?
First, I'd like to welcome everyone on board this FireFly Air flight today. If I can figure out the controls, because I have only previously done a few hours in a Cessna over awfully before this.
Look at
We
the
will be
weather.
cruising at an altitude of between 500 and 40,000 feet at an airspeed close to stall speed. I really like those constant warning beepings up here, as they do help me sleep. It was a heavy night last night, so catching up on some seas would be nice. I would very much appreciate it if you could all keep it down back there. The weather looks dodgy where we are going, so I'm not even expecting us to land. But if we do, we will be absolutely behind schedule. I forgot to charge my Apple Watch, so that's to blame. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the city. I will pull a few hard banks so you can get a great look without the wing being in the way. The cabin crew are overworked and underpaid, so only if they feel like it will come around to offer you a light snack and beverage. But there's no gin left, so just a heads up on that. In-flight entertainment will follow shortly after that, as I have my keyboard with me for a few sing-songs. Also, none of the toilets are operational. I think the first officer has destroyed them all, so I ask you to hold it in. I will be the one running through the cabin shortly, with the wig on giving high fives, so you can easily spot me. I'll have the tip jar out if you really want to reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy this takeoff where I think I am Maverick, and we'll see what this puppy can do.
Right. Jesus, the views we're getting for the flyby. Jesus. Affairs got... Oh, Jesus. This is our whole short point. We only barely made that, lads. Right, we're sitting tight. We're not even moving. Power to idle. The weather clears around 220. Right. Brakes on. Confirm the brakes are on, Murphy. Rejected takeoff is set. That's looking good. That's looking good. The wipers, we're going to be putting these on full blast here now in a minute. Lights are doing what they need to do. Continuous mode on our ignition system. Wipers, yes, they're fine. This is grand. Turn on the crew power, you fucking idiot, Murph. Lavatory light is okay. Supply is good. That's all good. Alright, okay. We'll sit tight here until it's... Can we actually taxi up that far, lads? Is the whole short not here, no? This is Alpha 1. We're holding short at Alpha 1. We stay put. I don't think we're allowed past this until we're going. There's already been a runway incursion. Oh, dear. Yeah, who's that up there? He shouldn't be up there. Check the charts, Murph. Listen. Yes. We are at Alpha 1. Hold short, Alpha 1. 2 runway incursions. There's 2 lads in front. Yeah. Lads, he shouldn't be there. Jay, who's on the runway? Get airborne quick before they give out to us. It's grand, lads. To be fair, there's no one else taking off. I mean, who'd go out in a day like that? Who'd venture out?
Traffic, FireFly 972 is taking off runway 26, left turn departure.
Runway traffic, FireFly 322 lining up behind the departing company, runway 26, runway.
I was looking at taxiway, so the charts are shagged, right? Because if you look at Echo then turns into Papa, and there shouldn't have been an issue there. But there was all sorts of mad dancing here, look. So by right, we should have taxied Foxtrot, Lima, and then Alpha. Echo's closed. Echo is closed. Oh no. Taxiway Echo closed. Listen, you know, we do the things to learn from them. Yeah, it says, we're learning together, friends. Look at the lights in this thing, though. Isn't it only gorgeous? What's happening in me plane here now? Is there an owl like toasted panini or something in the menu? Oh, Jess, I'd love an owl ham and cheese panini. They scald you. Don't tell me you haven't tried one. They scald the top of your mouth. You're absolutely shagged, and when you get to your destination, you talk like a muppet. Right. I guess this Isle of Man is marginal, VF4, yes. How are you doing today? Bye. Stephen, good to see you, buddy. We're hanging on in there. We're just queuing in sequence. Beautiful weather, though. It's beautiful, man. So they're just trying to get a bit of spacage between everyone, which they're doing right. The lads are doing right. The arrival is going to be absolutely hilarious. Yeah, the wipers are brilliant.
Runway traffic, FireFly 322 departing runway 26, left turn, direct to miss.
Dougal, I'm not at all jealous that you're able to get your Phoenix working and mine wouldn't friggin' authenticate because of the servers. Look at him go, look at him go! In the little Airbus 319. You on, you devil! Up the yard!
Follows the traffic, FireFly 112, landing up runway 26, follows it.
Da-da-da-da! Da-da-da! You on, Dougal! Jesus, we've... Look at the state of the weather, look! Right! Idle cut off, good to see you! Yup! There he goes! Dougal, absolutely brilliant. The man has skills. What's happening over here now? I'm staying put. Here's a lovely little... What's Adam actually flying in? It looks like a Lear 35, doesn't it? Wipers not working. They kind of are, but not the full window. There's a lot of controls. We'll rumble over this way now. Look at the lighting on it, though. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful. Model matching is perfect for you. He's in a CJ. Ah, right. He's doing a thing now. He's about to go flying. Okay, is there any inbounds now that I can go out onto the runway? No, we're looking good. Runway traffic, English. Runway traffic. FireFly 235 is going to line up and wait behind the departing aircraft runway 26, lining up and waiting behind. Runway traffic. The brakes. I'm a special kind of muppet, me, right? Murphy, please turn the wipers off and on at the same time, please.
Monitor traffic, FireFly 112, rolling runway 26, runway extended centre line out, left turn direct, Timmins, on site.
That's as close as I can get them. Approaching runway 26.
Approaching 26.
Good girl, Veronica. Right. Left. I couldn't tell you if it's clear, but let's go with it. Right. Right is clear. You're good with the bro. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Thanks, Steve, as Murphy immediately careers off the runway. He's in now.
On runway 26.
You could do with a shot of rubber on that wiper, I'm just saying. Although it's not too bad from this view. Oh, look at the cut of this weather. Blew my neck, lads. Blew my neck. Right, line it up there now, fairly lively. 25, 200, and 10, let's call it that for a bit of X-Bay. Auto throttle arm. Let's line the uppie. Heading is runway heading. Heading select. There's a terrible pause. Adam's airborne. Let's use our little TCAS gadget here to help us. FireFly 112. So he's up and out of it. Let's just give us a little moment before we blast off, lads. Right? No ATC to worry about. Look, Jesus, lads, we're on the lonely com for the night. But they give out to me if I started singing. I have a lovely song to sing, you know. Veronica, what's the rule about eating sweets in class? Good girl, Veronica! Brilliant. Now we want to watch the space and... Simon, you're too close to the back of that 301. Jesus! Now. Right, that looks good. That looks good. Runway traffic. FireFly 235 departing runway 26, making a left turn direct Timmins. Runway traffic. Right, Murphy. To infinity and beside. Let's see what's going to happen. Are we ready, friends?
Runway traffic, Golf November, Bravo, landing on runway 5 weeks.
Right now. Right, now we're walking, talking, and soon to be squawking. Are we ready, friends? Power coming in, start the clock. Engine stable, toga! Jesus, the wipers are doing nothing. Go on, you devil. Airspeed alive. 80 knots.
V1.
Rotate. Jesus, the wind. Rotate him up and jump, you devil, you. Pause the rate of climb. Oh, why are you doing that plane? Why are you doing that plane?
40.
Jesus! Almost instantly died on takeoff. Say nothing to no one. Gear up. Did you see that, Veronica? We came very close to the ground. perfectly fine. Bloody hell, Nora. Right, get up the hill. Runway traffic, Firefly 235 has departed the area to the south. Runway traffic. How did I nearly die on takeoff? Stupid thing.
Can I get the refund?
No, takeoff, there's no refunds. Keep climbing there now, Jacinta. Up the hill.
Hello there.
Right. Direct. Come down here. LNAV.
Wait, traffic complement around the
Easy. We nearly died on takeoff. What? Why? Who? Right hand nav. Capture there now and swing us to the left. If you know what's good for you. She doesn't seem to be tracking, does it? Right, get in there now, you devil, you. Who's in charge? You haven't a clue. And runway traffic, Firefly 235, overhead. Timis passing altitude 6,600 for flight level 360, and we have left our area. Runway traffic. What did they change this? Right, now.
It's not the plane, it's the pilot.
The landing gear took someone's telly dish out of it. Oh. Every time the Max tries to kill me. But sure, listen, we're alright now. Right, how are we looking plane? RTO. Off. Off. Speed is okay-ish. Get us up to 250 there if you know what's good for you. Coming up on 9,000. Terrible complaint.
I'm in a glass case of a
We are literally like the bat out of hell. Do you know what I mean? Bloody hell, Nora. How did I nearly die on take? It's not important. What is important, we're alive anyway, right? Look at that!
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Look at the views, though. Jesus, lads. You know, 777, good to see it. Is the weather in Guernsey nicer? Yeah, I think it is. I think you'll find that it's very important. Very important. It's grand. Normally, yeah, probably highwayman, yeah. Right, 10,000. Get up, you devil, you. Yes. All right. Now, no sign of any sort of ATC here at the minute. Am I right in saying that? London South Control. And Manchester appears to be on. Alright. Back from Le Mans quali. Ooh, nice. You're taking off from Cork in 5 minutes. Nice. Alright, we got traffic all over the shop. $240, $305, 16,000, 11,000. I'll probably pass Adam, I'd say. Let us keep an eye on things. Oh, look at the clouds, lads. Yeah, I couldn't, there's issues with the internet. I couldn't get logged into the Phoenix. There's always something with this plane that tries to, you know what I mean? Oh, look at that though. Jesus, lads, it was worth it. Look at the state of that, look. Absolutely fan-friggin-tastic. That does look impressive, doesn't it? Except for the starters. Right. How are we looking? We'll review the ILS and all that jazz here now in a moment. Let me see. We're looking for... Get up there, you. We're looking for the ILS approach, runway 27. .268 will be the course. Set these now so you don't forget them. Do you remember the last time? Wait, what was that number? .268. All right. That does look rather good, doesn't it? Doesn't look amazing, doesn't it? Beautiful. All right, keep her climbing. Right, I can see Adam ahead of me. He's 10 miles ahead, plus 2,500 ahead of me. 218, 19, 353, 373. Grand, he's going faster than me. Come on, Adam. Jesus, look at the views, lads. Gorgeous. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, would you look at the cut of it? Isn't it only gorgeous? Isn't it only absolutely gorgeous though, isn't it? It is absolutely fan-friggin-tastic. Right. How are we getting on now? Coming up on 260. It's going to be a left turn coming in. We are getting a little warning over here though. If that's 20 miles, that's 10 miles. There's only 1,000 feet between myself and Adam. We need to watch that. Ground speed is coming up like a divil. Where are you going? Whoa, she's not liking this.
Airspeed.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Throw the nose down. I was getting too carried away. Put the nose down now, Betsy. Get that speed back up. We'll calm everything down a second time. Easy now. Easy now, Jemima. That was all intentional to put a bit of distance between myself and Adam. 100%. You can see his contrail though. That's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? 313, 380. Where's this lad now? Ah, he's descending down, look. I think we're going to scoot down. We're not going to get these guys. Ah, no way. Guernsey. Is it gone offline? That's a pity. Alright, let's see what happens. Free diapers provided with every more flight. You'd nearly want them, wouldn't you? Need to get that owl engine speed up there. Ground speed is 338. We're still okay. So you can see what this is Adam's contrail, look. And then he spun around to the right. There he is over there somewhere, look. That's mad, lads, isn't it? Your auto throttle may become disabled on your acrobatic takeoff. The auto throttle doesn't really like life here at the moment, sure doesn't. It's trying its best now at 90. Bit of oomph here now, Murph. Give it the beans. Alright, let's see how we climb. VNAV should be fine. It'll be super slow to bring that speed back. That's normal. Thought the N1 button gave it the beans. It depends. It depends. I'm at work tonight. Most people seem a bit quiet after what happened today. It hits home when you're inspecting manufacturing aircraft engines, although, yeah, like, look at it's what happened today, lads. It's so very, very sad, you know? It is so sad. Like, it's not a thing that's... It's not a thing that is, you know, like an every kind of day occurrence when it comes to aviation. Very, very sad. Right, that speed will slowly and gingerly get back up to where we want it. We're only 7 thou away from our cruise altitude, so let's see how we go, right? VNAV should be fine, yeah. We'll see how that goes now. The impossible phase, yeah, 100%, man. Does the course need to be set for an ILS? It does, Jaime man, yes. That was my problem last week, because I'm an idiot and I forgot all about it. Noken, we should be at flight level 322, so we're not actually far off it. We will go VNAV. And we'll let the aircraft kind of just regain its speed and then just pop us up nice and slow, right? And all should be well in the round. Keeping an eye on our traffic situation ahead of us then. That's interesting. With a vertical guidance, you actually lose some of your traffic. Look at that. Where did Adam go? He was there. We've an aircraft up here. That must be him. Yeah, that is him. Top of climb, you can see it on the chart up ahead. That's okay. Here's our headwind that we're expecting. 52 knots. We kind of knew about this. We planned this at least earlier on this morning. Right, Dylank is descending into Guernsey now. Good man yourself. Wonder how the lads are getting on. I might jump over to the lads here on our Discord. Have a now listen in. Say nothing.
guess the optimum thing is I'll tell you guys what I'm doing and you just follow me.
Famous last words.
So when it all goes pear-shaped, we can just follow. We can just blame you. Is that
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah.
I'm off.
Cheery hello. How's it going, lads? Are we well?
Hello.
How's she cutting?
Oh, cool.
That departure was absolutely nuts. The weather and like the wind on takeoff, I think we all kind of felt that instant kick to the left, didn't we?
Yeah, spicy one, right?
But it
You
does
certainly
look
did.
bad. Oh God, I don't know what I did. Every time I set the auto throttle, right, and then I put in my own speed, and then I don't realise when I click speed, it reverts back to what V2 is.
Yep.
So I'm all like, oh, this is great, and then suddenly this isn't great. So I need to stop doing that. But anyway, could be worse. I barely got out of that one, but yeah, there was a bit of ATC coverage earlier, but I think they've all kind of shut up shop for the day.
It's
I heard we were coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, true that. So we're
Look
still.
at Jamie shout and get to log on. He might do that again.
Yeah, that'll give him a headache. There's a lovely line of aircraft here, though. It's looking pretty on this screen. Look, a nice conga line is there for sure. And are we still predicting then? Was it 2-7 for a landing?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I'm just busy watching that A380 that's just about to cross our path.
Yes, I'm watching him too.
Yeah, he's at 370.
Speedbird. Ooh, 3-7, and we're at 3-8. 3-8.
And he's going to Heathrow, so he's going to be sending through us.
Oh, that's going to be fierce interesting.
I'm at 3-6, so he's going to go right between the pack.
Cheery boy, make sure you get a good photo. You'll actually will get a photo. Because you see on my screen here, look, that's Adam ahead of me. It's actually picking up Adam, his contrails. It's not mad.
Sorry, yeah, I flushed the jacks there earlier on. So that's what you're getting splashed back.
Chemtrails, that's what it is. Yeah. Mr. Muscle loves the jobs you hate. Yeah. Brilliant. But yeah, that was a hairy takeoff now for sure. But yeah, Ronald's Way was fun though, because that was by, I don't know now, you guys probably had far more interesting takeoffs than that, but that was certainly my most adventurous departure with the weather for sure. Like it was nuts. IMC, rain, just miserable, and windy as well.
You know, Naughty Gnome laid that on specially for you, right?
I reckon so.
He's got a lot of good. He's got very high contacts as Naughty.
And I'm kind of raging as well because I was meant to go in the Phoenix tonight, and no such luck. That Cloudflare system, I don't know, is it still working? And someone said there they got into the Phoenix. But yeah, that's a huge outage.
Yeah, I think I was just lucky spawning in early.
And I wouldn't mind when I saw you spawning in. I was like, oh, that's Grand Dougal's there. I'll jump on there now. Nope. This is going to be interesting. Firefly 003 is going to see a lot of action here now in a second. Although he might pass him. He's doing 501. That's pretty close.
Yeah, I think he'll clear us. He'll cross before we get there.
Yeah, he's at 3-7 now. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, the Speedbird going across. Now, there's no one else that I can see. Like, we have... well, he wasn't a million miles off us either. Going to Kennedy. J Blue, is that JetBlue? JBU, that's JetBlue.
That's JetBlue, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the arrival in is what we're planning. It's going to be... As per the chart, you intercept the VOR, and it's going to be probably a teardrop. That's what we're thinking, is it?
We were just talking there before you came in. It might be better because there's that many of us to just do some self-vectoring.
Okay. So we'll probably fly to the Guernsey VOR and then just do a bit of jiggery-pokery when we get there.
Yeah, so I'm sort of the head of the conga line, so I'm just going to go to the Guernsey VOR and then sort of probably just keep on the heading that I'm on, go out a little bit, turn left, and just do a really wide circle round. And effectively, everyone should just follow me.
That'll do. Famous last words. It'll be grand. Right. Okay. Yeah. So, in terms of traffic, there's no real kind of conflicts there that we need to worry about, is there?
Doesn't appear to be at the moment.
Like you're going to see traffic with ADSB, you're going to see traffic on the screen. And if you need, if you think something's going to be a risk, then you can radio in to say, hey, this is what I'm doing. Like, we've got a couple of aircraft. There's another one appearing here on our left-hand side. But, 2,000 feet below us, 1,400 feet below us, Adam's above us.
Yeah, there's not really been any real conflicts.
Yeah, there's nothing kind of screaming at us. Certainly within 20 miles, there's nothing next or near me, so I'm happy out. It gets a little bit interesting further on down the road, but right now I think we're grand. The good news is my plane recovered and we're almost at our cruising altitude and cruise speed as well. So we're doing, what are we doing? 415 over the ground, battling a headwind of 52 knots. Could be worse. I love the way you can see the contrails. That's awesome, isn't it? And that that would be Adam up there, sure. That's the distance. That's mad.
You're in 2020, right, Murph? Yeah, you must be if you're in the max.
Yeah, although in saying that, the max is working on 24 now.
Not for me, it's not. I can't get I've got an FMC issue in 2024.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't enter any zero fuel weights or anything.
Ah, right, okay. I still think for me, I'm still loving 2020 for the airliner stuff. Mainly because you have these sort of views just at a click of a button, which is real nice.
I blame you, Murph, that I can't fly the max because the only reason I'm not in SU3 are your group flights, mate. So it's all your fault.
And listen, it's a hard burden to carry, but I'll carry it.
I know.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of great stuff from Sim Update 3, but that's still a little while off before it's done, isn't it? We've got another 2 months, 2 months, I think. Oh, look at the store.
It's still 2 more months by me.
Yeah, I think it's another 2 months they're working on that.
I thought July. I don't know where I got that from, but I thought it was going to be July.
I think it's August. Now, I could be wrong. These things might just happen. Highly unlikely, of course. But no, as far as I know, it was August. 2020 got an update today, but that was purely just its AirAct data, nav data. I do like the Max though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was really looking forward to flying the Phoenix because I haven't flown it in so long. But the Max is a super airplane, do you know? And I'm looking forward stateside because I mean you're going to bring out all sorts of crazies. Like the MD-11 is going to come out, the 7.5, the 7.6. There's stuff on X-Plane I want to fly over there as well, which I'm looking forward to.
You're not allowed to fly the 7.6 with us, Murph. You know that, right?
Yeah, well, I need to redeem myself. Yeah. I'll need to. Yeah, that was painful. That Jesus. Oh, only for Larry.
Do a shared cockpit with Larry, you'll be fine.
Well, that's the thing you can do on X-Plane. You can have proper shared cockpit, and I mean proper. Like the Challenger in a shared cockpit environment is absolutely insane. Myself and Ailerons did it one day, and it was like. When you compare it to what you can do in Flight Sim with your controls in a shared cockpit, man alive, the Challenger, unbelievable. Just a great experience because, literally you can see everything that they're doing and you know what they're doing. And there's no lag input or delay or any of that jazz. It just works perfectly. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. But so far so good. Flight level 360 indicated 265. In old money that would be, what's that in old money? 0.79 or 8, which is quite good. And that's 416 over the ground. So top of drop, we're probably not a million miles from it now, right?
About 30 miles from me.
Okay, I'm about 90. All right, okay. Sweet. Okay, well, sure. Listen, we'll listen on Lonelycom to find out what the crack is when it comes to our arrivals. There's going to be a bit of fun here, but it's all about spacing, and I'm looking forward to it because communication will be key. And if any ATC comes on, well, we'll start shouting at each other all over the place. Let me see, 28,000. Sai has a bit of an issue there now. He'd want to be, you know what I'm saying? He's 28.9, he's 28.6. He's climbing, I'd say, but yeah, that could be interesting. There's a lot less add-ons broken with Sim Update 3. Yeah, I've heard that. I heard a lot of stuff is working there fine. What's this lad? Is he climbing? Si, you'd want to be on the blower now.
He's out of Heathrow.
Yeah. Your little TBM is going to get an absolute blast of it. Si can see him. Grand. Okay, good stuff. Sweet. Right, lads, I'll leave you alone for a bit, but we'll catch you in a while. Best of luck now with the landings, and grease it.
And you.
It'll be grand.
And you, bye.
Don't panic. Right, that's the lads on our Discord chat, and the lads always hop in there every week as well, lads, when we're doing our flying. So if you ever want to learn stuff or you need advice, the channel is open there. You can you can drop information in. If you're going to go flying, the lads have their own voice channel when they are flying. It's just to keep the noise down, I suppose, when they need to be communicating. But yeah, a very relevant question that Gibbo put into the chat there. He was saying, like, would you not be on the radio now, advising Unicom, hey, look, I'm doing this, where are you going? There's a couple of ways that you want to be keeping an eye on traffic awareness, right? So I'm scanning 40 miles around. The next aircraft to me is about 50 miles up the road. And using something like VATSIM radar, I can kind of see what's happening here. So Adam's behind me, according to that. $50 miles, 40 miles. The L radar isn't yeah, like he's 2,000 feet below. Like there's nothing there of any consequence. There's a right turn coming in. That's probably where that Speedbird passed earlier on with his contrails, right? Like there's once you have plenty of separation, you're not worried about it. Like they're not moving, So I avoided the other guy. It starts descending as soon as you turn the altitude knob. I love the max, but I think that one is incorrect, says Carney. Really, yeah? The ILS for 27 looks weird. I would agree. But we'll figure it out. Okay. Dee. So he was under us. That was that was size guy. He shouldn't be an issue to us. Sai is 2.8. He's not an issue to us. Adam's 3,000 feet away from us. He's not an issue. And as we scan further down, like there's nothing really there. What was Adam's ground speed? 413. So we're very close, actually. Oh no, he's 358. Yeah, very, very different. Who's this? He's on the ground. So kind of planning ahead. You can see our line coming here. There is a decent gap between all of us. The first group of lads are on their way in. There's Dylan. He's on the way in. And then we have FireFly 702 on the way in. So a lot of stuff will start happening fairly quick, It's not your first rodeo. Yeah, no, like, I mean, once you're aware of it,
you behave.
That's the main thing, you know what I mean? Mystic, thank you very much indeed, buddy. The man pressing buttons, pilot in command for 4 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. Cheers, Mystic. My small RJ is struggling at the back of the line. There seems to be a real reluctance overall to use Unicom. Last time I flew into Gatwick, another Muppet cut in front of me on final without any warning, wanted to report him. Down with that sort of thing. Yeah. And like that's what can really, it could be it's the difference of having a great flight or like your man ruined me flight. You know what I mean? That can happen. What can you do? I mean, pilot communications on Unicom, I mean, the importance, it's not monitored, but like if there was consequence, like near misses reported and all this sort of stuff, yeah. But like, I don't know. Buttons! Mystic! Jesus! He just gifted 5 memberships over on YouTube, look. Mystic, you absolute legend. Thank you very much indeed. .ignore and .wallop are your friends. Yeah, you can do that. They're just commands. Well, .wallop, I think, just... That goes into the... Can you do that on your own vPilot plugin? I think you can, can't you? I think you can. Epic Fool, good to see you. Thank you very, very much indeed, Mystic. Lads, if you just got a membership over on YouTube, but thanks to Mystic, do be sure to say thank you. Yeah, so if you put in .wallop and the aircraft reg number, the aircraft number, you won't see them. They're gone from your screen, yeah? Yeah, Wallop is available. Hey, Josh, good to see you, man. Either you want realism or you don't. Not just when it suits you or you're talking to a human. Yeah. Like, okay, look, if people can make mistakes, sure. But it can happen, right? Put it this way, if the aircraft isn't telling you on your traffic screen, if that's not giving you a full accurate report, and you're relying on something like VATSIM radar and there's a lag, if you can't see the aircraft, well, what do you do? Like, that's why there is ATC, right? And there's always going to be a small limit to what they can do, but if a fella cuts you right off and, like, he's not communicating with that area, especially on a short final, Gibbo, he should have been all over that radio saying, I'm doing this, I'm now doing that, I'm now doing this, because that's where most of the collisions happen, right? It's during the approach phase. Yeah, it's a vital piece of information to show .wallop to contact a supervisor for any issue. Yeah. Right, we're going to be approaching our top of descent. Anyone behind me, I need to alert to this. And let's just track what's ahead of us as well. So, we've passed Si. Adam's still back there. There's 10,000 between me and Si. Not an issue. Adam's going to pass Si as well. I don't really see anything else converging. This guy heading to Guernsey, Ryanair from Cork. So we'll keep an eye on him. Again, altitude isn't a big thing, but we're going to start descending near Exeter, so that's someone we need to watch. So, Ryanair 22. I'll look my frequency of Unicom reports if I feel another non-reporting aircraft will cross my path. Ah, okay. Ah, it's short for Right All Operators. Okay, sweet. Right, so this Ryanair fella, he's the one we need to watch. What runway are they going for, lads? It still looks to be 27. Right, let's keep an eye on our little mappage here. Top of drop 40 miles. If we bring this map out, we should see this Ryanair. So on our position, he's going to be far out to our right hand side. Let's go out further. Yeah, we can't track him beyond 100 miles. So we'll need to keep an eye out for him. We're 40 miles from our top of drop. And let's look at some step climbs here. 250, 19,000. So we'll start dropping to 19. Quick check on our arrival. So we're still on the Skerrig.
Hello there.
Hello there. It's unlockable pensioners. Wait, is unlockable pensioners? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow.
There.
Cheers, buddy. Who else is here? Carson, good to see you. Thank you very much indeed for the follow. Right, let's have a look at this star. So we're going to be coming in at it is scary, isn't it? Yeah, at Scary. Inbound. Any altitude restrictions? Intercept inbound on the
gun
VOR. That's okay.
baby.
PH Roy, thank you very much indeed, Roy. 5 gifted tier 1 subs here on Twitch. Thank you very, very much indeed, Roy. Insane generosity, lads. If you just got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Roy, do be sure to say thank you. You, sir, are a legend. Thank you very much indeed, Roy. That's awesome, man. A 5-pack of subs. Yeah, maybe not the right day to say it. Maybe not the right day to say it. Hope you're well, dude. Hope you're well. You're very welcome in. Right, top of drop is coming up soon. Now, to make life easier, I could start slowing down, but all about our kind of spatial awareness, right? We're here. Here's a Ryanair. He's now 2.7. Duke is okay. I still think we need to keep an eye on this guy. His ground speed is 450, mine is 403. I am moving slower, so I should be able to just nip in behind him. But if all else fails, well, we can go into manual speed, I suppose. Captain Spitfire, long time no see, buddy. Hope you're well. Edinburgh's usually a good time for departures. Yeah, Edinburgh's class on VATSIM. I enjoy Edinburgh. The hold is over the airport. The hold is over the airport. That doesn't make sense. Is the hold not over by the VOR? That'd be the VOR side. Wait now. Oh, there is a hold there, but Jesus. Well, I wouldn't necessarily... Well, you could. It's over by the VOR, but the VOR is right beside it. Edinburgh being used as a training base for VAT UK really helps. It's always busy. Oh, that's awesome. Been busy with work, getting back into it? Ah, good stuff, buddy. Yeah, great to hear from you, dude. That makes loads of sense. Yeah. Yeah, you need a new windshield. Yeah, it looks shagged, doesn't it? Right, top of drop coming in. We probably won't get anyone on you know, on frequency now, but we can let them know what's happening. Unlikely, though. They're not going to hear us. I'll wait till we get to Scary. This is rather pretty, though, isn't it? There's the contrails of that Ryanair coming in now, look. Yeah, I'm kind of half nervous of him. I don't see him yet. Outside view, sure. We'll give you this before we go top of drop. Hey Velo, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I couldn't log on to the Phoenix servers, man. The whole thing went down. Rage, and so it was. Thanks very much, Captain Spitfire. Appreciate the words, buddy. Yeah, the internet kind of fell over. That's a great way of putting it. The internet fell over. Right. I'm still not seeing traffic on my little screen here. Top of drop is now here. Yeah, we're very close to him. Where are we overhead? There's our drop coming in. What's that? Tonku. Guernsey traffic, Firefly 235, overhead Tonku. We're descending now from flight level 360 down to 190. We're going to be inbound for the ILS runway 27. Guernsey traffic. Why does it always do that? Who was I even talking to there? Murphy! Guernsey traffic, Firefly 235 is overhead Tonku, descending now, flight level 360 down to 190. We're inbound for the ILS runway 27, Guernsey traffic. Alright, let's do this properly. Out of VNav, let's go V-speed, keep her at 3. Speed, bring you down to 250 please. Bit of drag while we're doing it. We shall shake, rattle and roll. Murph, I'm afraid to join your session every time due to my fear of contacting a well-settled group of lads. Roy, not at all. Dude, you just jump in. I'm ahead of him. You just jump in. Traffic, this is Firefly 235, descending now, flight level 300, down to flight level 190, inbound to Guernsey on the ILS runway 27. I really hope your man can hear me. He's 20,000, I'm 30,000. I don't know what I'm looking in behind him. I can see his beautiful strobe lights. I hope you can hear me. Ryanair 22, this is Firefly 235. Message, over? Over, I said over.
Yeah, we're going to contact you, Firefly 2. We are going to slow down for you since we are a little bit, if we're about to crash into you.
That's grand, thanks for that, from Firefly 235.
No worries, my friend.
Nah, it's good, it's good. Trouble on Cloudflare servers, yeah, Captain Cocktail, huge problems. Huge problems on Cloudflare. Right, that's pretty cool. So that was the only fella I was worried about. But you can see the crack. I mean, it's mandatory that you join, you take the mick out of Murph. That's very true, Roy. Very true, right? You get on well with the lads. Just spend your time saying that Egypt Murphy though. Like he's a chronic Egypt, in fact, you know. Riot. Why isn't he coming up me scope? Weird, right? He's 18,000, I'm 27. There's a huge gap between us. He knew that as well. So, yeah. We're looking good, we're looking good. Well played, Murph, that's exactly how it's done. Yes, yes it is. Myself and Gibbo, do you know? We know the crack, lads. And mainly because, well, I know I have. I've made a mistake once or twice, but also people come in. By the way, Ryanair 22 is me. Ah, good man, Stephen. Brilliant. But yeah, I mean, that's radar says you're behind him. Yeah, well, looking at it, I mean, that was the great thing. And I just wouldn't have this view of him in 2024. So there he is below us there. Do you see him? Look. Do-do-do. Brilliant. He's no factor. Like, there's thousands of feet between us. My speed is coming right down as well. I have the out spoilers out there, right? That's why I love to stalk you. Thank you, Gene. But yeah, like, it's you're constantly scanning, lads. Like, your ability to be able to keep an eye on other traffic enhances the experience on for everyone else. So if you're able to scan potential conflicts, I mean, a Qatar, he's no impact at all. He's miles away. This guy going to Porto, no impact, he's miles above us. So at least we're getting some information here to see what's happening, right? So there's the Ryanair, 316, 294. I am faster. He's at 15,000, I'm at 22. My speed will keep dropping though, right? I need to keep an eye on him. And there's loads of distances behind us. As we start approaching, this is where it gets interesting, because we have a Firefly 003. He's way out, and he's going to circle in. But it's all about self-vectoring, so bit of concentration on this one. I don't know why we're not getting information on the screen there. I mean, we had him on visual there a moment ago. There he is. See this? So he's below me, so the aircraft radar can't see it. I'm now travelling faster than him. Right. Let's level here. And let's get the speed right back. We're going to bring our speed down to 230 knots. And Guernsey traffic, Firefly 235. We're going to level off here at flight level 200 just to get a bit of distance between us and the Ryanair 22. We're still inbound on the approach for ILS runway 27, Guernsey. Alright, sit tight. Let him kind of go ahead of us. We're not going to descend any more into his path. He's directly below us. But I'm hoping me slowing down, he's going to now start moving ahead of us.
Firefly 235, if you would like, we can do a right turn so you can descend onto your left road.
Say that again. Do you want me to make a right turn?
No, I can make a right turn so you can continue your descent.
Ah, not at all. No, I want to see you landing.
No worries.
Brilliant. Do you have to set for below? No, sometimes your traffic radar won't operate below you. Sometimes they will, but they'll only give you like, I think is it 3,000 feet? They won't give you much more. So, yeah, let's see what the crack is here now. So our speed is coming right back. We're holding 230 knots. That's giving me a ground speed of 290, right? If I have a quick look to see what he's doing now, right? He's doing 270, I'm doing 290. He's going to go a little bit faster than me, I'd say. He's at 12,000, I'm at 19,000. Let's hold off for speed here a little bit more. And we'll start a little bit of a shallow descent. Okay. Now, while we're doing this, it's very dark here. While we're doing this, let's just get the weather down at Guernsey. Right. Winds currently 1806 knots. Altimeter 1014. 1014. 1014. Over to old money, please. 1014 is put in. And 1014 is put in. And Guernsey traffic, Firefly 235 is making a right turn over to 180 degrees and will call when on approach on the ILS for 27, Guernsey. Right, heading 180 degrees, let's turn it.
Guernsey traffic, Firefly 322 will be overflying the field at 4,000, making a left turn for for an extended downwind for the ILS. Guernsey traffic.
Guernsey traffic, Firefly 301, short climb, runway 27.
Alright. Let's get our altitude down. We're going to be out of his way. Let's call it 12,000. Keep an eye on things, keep an eye on things. Let's just double check how this is looking. So there's me breaking off. Let him go in. And I'll approach the VOR just behind him. Alright, that works. You can kind of see what we're doing, yeah? His speed is now 262, minus 258. This is going the right way. Murph, I see you've activated the chrono. Unless you want a moving clock on your PFD, it's not necessary because there's an automatic timer which activates when entering the runway.
Turning left 110 for Guernsey traffic.
Old veteran, honeydew's complete. Good to see you, Scott. Hope you're well, buddy. Why is it so dark? It's nighttime. But it's very dark over here, isn't it? What's going on with me plane? Should I not have a light or something? Hang on. Like the lights are shagged or something, isn't it? Get a bit of lights up there now, we can see what's actually happening. That's mildly better, but not much. It's pure nighttime here, lads.
Guernsey traffic, Firefly 301, vacated runway 27, Guernsey traffic.
And naughty. It's very dark on the left there, isn't it? It's as if there's a light not working. Do I not have a light over there? I thought there was always a light up there, no? There is!
Traffic 59727.
How'd you turn on that devil? I'm missing a light. You've a blown bulb, but say so. That's the least of me troubles. That's weird, isn't it? That's very strange. Anyway, enough of that. We're going to be making a left turn here now, and then we're going to go on the approach. So let's have a look here now. We're going to follow 322. So we're going to continue on course, then we're going to make a left turn over to 090. There's the Ryanair going in from the north. We're all coming in from the south. This is going to get tricky over here, look. Mind your spacing, lads. Anyone else around me vicinity? No. Guernsey traffic, Firefly 235. We are 12 miles to the west of the field. We're on a heading of 180 degrees, descending through flight level 140 down to 8,000 feet. We'll be turning left 090 and we'll be inbound for the ILS runway 27 for Guernsey traffic.
Guernsey traffic 59322 on extended downwind on the south side for 27.
Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, the landing predictions are coming in. Oh, Jesus, look. Oh, Jenny Mag. Yeah, it's proper nighttime out here, look. Yes!
Runner 22, descending 2000, I'll be turning right for the base ILS 27 grid.
Alright, give us about 10 miles.
It's quite like it is from a localizer for runway 7 at 30 nautical miles.
Onto flaps. So we want to give ourselves a bit of a wide berth here. Okay, left turn coming in. Let us go. 090. Guernsey traffic, Firefly 235 descending now, flight level 110 down to 4,000 feet. We've turned left on a heading of 090 degrees. This is going to be the left downwind runway 27 for Guernsey traffic.
Guernsey traffic, Firefly 972, short final 27. Guernsey.
Watch that Ryanair coming in. Dougal, you're going to have a bit of work there, my friend. There's someone on a short final.
Runner 22, turning 210, heading back.
On a brake set.
No, Not a problem, my friend. You can do a left turn now.
Thank you very much.
Alright. And we're going to do turn left once you get.
Alright, get that speed right down, Murph.
Hello there.
Let's see what happens. Walker's Ghost, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Mr. Chippy, welcome in, buddy. We got our aircraft all over the shop here. Right, I recommend Murphy slowing the absolute bejesus out of this one now.
Guernsey traffic 50972, runway 27, vacated.
Alright, as that's doing that, we'll swing around this way. Let's just double check the owl runway then as we're landing. If we get off at Delta, there's a sharp...
FireFly 322, I'll be keeping my speed up to 180 until 6 if possible.
There's a sharp slope on that, we need to be careful. Charlie is going to be fine. Local we are.
FireFly 003, establish one final for runway 27.
Lights are on.
Right now, 22, turning right, heading 240, Guernsey.
We're down on 4,000.
Guernsey traffic, November 23 Sierra Mike, turning right to a heading of 180 degrees, descending at 10,000 for Guernsey.
Guernsey traffic, FireFly 322 on the localizer for 27, 12 miles, Guernsey.
Guernsey traffic, FireFly 235, extended downwind, runway 27. We're going to follow in behind the Ryanair 22 for Guernsey traffic. Right, keep an eye on the Ryanair. There he is on my screen, look. We see him there. We're going to follow him in, right? Alright. Watch your speed. Flaps set 2. Let's go 5. There's Dougal.
Ryanair 22, thanks very much for your cooperation, much appreciated, sir.
There's the Ryanair.
Now, understand, that is the landing.
Don't make a mess of it. Mr. Anderson, good to see you. This is the legendary iFly, yes sir. Right, so there's Dougal. There's the Ryanair, and I'm gonna...
FireFly 003 going around.
Oh dear! I'm gonna come in behind the Ryanair. Okay, we're doing 190, slower.
FireFly 003 for November 2 Sierra Mike, I am passing 8,000 on the descent of 2,000 feet a minute and I'm heading up 180.
Alright, we'll pick up the ILS here now in a moment. Course 268.
FireFly 003 turning right to 340.
Adam's behind me. There's me Ryanair. We're going to follow him in now in a moment. He's at 2,000 feet. I'm at 3,000 feet. We should be out my window now.
Traffic, FireFly 112, 4 miles south of the field and left downwind 3,000 feet traffic.
Guernsey traffic, FireFly 322, fully established 27 left 5 miles.
Guernsey traffic, FireFly 235 is at 3,000 feet. We're on an extended downwind runway 27. We're going to be following the Ryanair, who is currently number 2 for landing on runway 27, Guernsey. Right, give a little bit more space before we want to folly him.
CMY taking a left turn 2090 for a left down 27. Passing 675. Guernsey traffic.
He's doing 176. We're doing 182. 160. 150. I dare not go any lower than that. We're going to bring it down to 2,000 feet. V speed. Bring her down 1,300 feet a minute. And it's going to be a left turn coming in for 180 degrees. No, it's not. It's going to be 360 degrees. And Guernsey, FireFly 235, turning left, heading 360 degrees, following the Ryanair number 2 for a full stop at Guernsey 27.
Guernsey traffic, Takeoff November Bravo, following FireFly 112 into Guernsey, going down to 225.
Right, 22 for the Fabulous 27, 10 miles in traffic.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Alright. Give him 160, so. Here's me right now. Let's have a look. Okay, left turn. Wrong button. Speed, you muppet. Left turn. 270 degrees. FireFly 235 turning left 270 degrees. We are following the Ryanair on a 12-mile approach. Guernsey. All that can happen is everything terrible, right? There he is.
Guernsey traffic, November 23 CMY TBM is slowing down to 200 knots.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Landing sequence for runway 27 for Guernsey traffic.
Alright, watching our speed.
Runway vacate.
Come on, Dougal, clear the runway. I'm out here. He's there. Is there any freaking terrain I need to worry about? Shouldn't be. Okay, let me see. We can go direct now, CF. So we can now go back onto LNAV. No, we can't.
No, 225, my final, 2 from Guernsey.
LNAV is armed, so we can go LNAV, then we'll go approach, and then we're in. Right, grand! What leg is next? It'll be final.
Guernsey traffic, FireFly 112, left base, runway 27, 10 miles. Guernsey. FireFly 235 from FireFly 112, say airspeed.
Currently 160 indicated, FireFly 235.
And you maintaining 160 all the way in?
Until we get to final approach speed of 140, we'll do that right at the end.
About 4 DME.
4 DME, roger.
Thank you.
Sorry, don't turn, you devil. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. I could have been a lot closer, but you know.
November 23 my Guernsey traffic is doing an extended left downwind. Guernsey.
Hands high. Having Adam on board helps. No, yeah, all the lads are doing great stuff though.
Guernsey traffic. Guernsey traffic, Gulf November, Bravo extending downwind to the left at November 230 Mike 854.
We are very low, but we're okay. We're taking our time, lads. Yeah, they're doing a great job, Mr. Chippy. The lads are doing a great job. Right, we will intercept that LNAV. Tal Muzan, welcome in, buddy.
Winner 22-027, Guernsey traffic.
Oh no, the Ryanair is going around. Oh wait, did he say clear the runway or going? No, he's cleared the runway. Mind yourself. Right, the runway is ours. LNAV should capture here, I hope.
Guernsey traffic FireFly 112 established ILS 17 DME 160 until 4.
Guernsey traffic, November 23 Sierra Mike turning left base runway 27.
Why won't we get approach now? That's interesting. I love VATSIM and seeing someone who knows what to do. It's great fun, isn't it? I have set the ILS frequencies, yes. 108, yeah? "108.1. Balls! Don't panic, Murphy! Don't panic! ILS 108.1, 1081. You're up there. ILS! Jesus, how do I forget these things? 1081. Get in there. Right. Get up there. Jesus. FireFly 235 is established on the localizer. We are 11 miles. Runway 27 inbound for full stop, Guernsey. And we're nearly fully established.
Good luck.
We're all counting on you. Gear down! More flaps!
Right, you do be watching, no pressure, guys.
It's grand. And FireFly 235 fully established on the glide, inbound at 7 DME, runway 27, Guernsey. Alright, let's get that speed down. We did tell Adam we're going to go right down to 140.
FireFly 112, 10 mile final, slowing down to 150.
On Adam. Flaps full, speed 150, bring it down to 146. My controls. Easy now, Jemima. Get back on the glide there, Murph. Gear down, flaps are set.
27.
Watch your speed, little bit of wind.
400.
Alright. Watch the glide, Murph.
$300.
Easy now. This is exciting, isn't it? Jesus.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Jesus, we felt that in Leitrim. Reversers. We won't get Charlie.
300 meters remaining.
We needed every single bit of that diesel.
Firefly 235, UW on weapon.
Say again?
UW on.
Thank you very much. Auto brake off. And Firefly 235 has vacated the runway onto Delta, Guernsey. There's loads of fun in that one, wasn't there? Jesus, lads. 413! Jeez, that was terrible.
Guernsey traffic, Firefly 112, 4.5 mile final. Runway 27, Guernsey.
Jesus. It was a hard landing, wasn't it? Whatever move he made, lads. We made it anyway. Adam's on a short final. Tis grand. And the slope there. 73 Max has never been to here. However, I flight planned the first into Guernsey for Ascend Airways. No way! Officially, the Max doesn't have the performance. Oh, Jesus, really? Mystic, the butter is on your plate, very little on your toast.
Guernsey traffic, November 23 Sierra Mike, fully established runway 27, Guernsey.
It's the west apron. We're not parking there. We'll stay going to the main apron. 3 aircraft coming in. That was fun, Stephen. That was a lot of fun, mate. Go on, Adam, you divil you. Go on, you divil. You up the yard, you divil you. Oh no, Adam disappeared. Did he make it? There he goes. Yes! Yes! Touchdown! Do you know, the A321 I don't think wouldn't have done this. Who's the Monarch? I don't actually know.
Guernsey traffic, November 23 Sierra Mike, short final runway 27.
Can I fit there on stand 3? I can.
27 vacated.
Guernsey traffic, Golf
Oh,
November
Malk, is it?
Bravo, 6 miles final, level 97.
Ah, balls, there's someone on there. Who's parked on that? Jesus. I couldn't see. It's alright, lads. But I'll go up the road a bit. Number 7 looks like the right spot for me now. I can't see any of my landing lights on. That's terrible sad, isn't it? Terrible, terrible sad. How close are we? Oh, we're alright. We're alright. Easy now. Nothing like a bit of a stutter. Alright, Lou.
Guernsey traffic, Monarch 8 Mike Kilo, 14 miles to the east inbound, ILS, runway 27 approach.
We started the APU, we're just going to wait here a little moment.
Traffic, Golf November Bravo, short final 210.
Good. Guernsey traffic, November 23 Sierra Mike has vacated runway 27 on Charlie.
I did start the APU, didn't I? Let's see what happens. The runway is very short. Yes, 100%. Shocking. Just so we can see what's happening. How did that go to that squawk? I've buttons conflicting here somewhere.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Weirdness. Officially, you can only leave with 8 passengers. Wait, what? Pilot Peely, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Right, APU is up. Bleeds on. Generators on. And let's shut her down. It's all terribly relaxing now as we listen to everyone inside.
Did we land or were we shot down? Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may already know, we have hit our destination.
Wait, what?
Please remain in your seats until Captain Kangaroo Murphy bounces us to the terminal and brings the aircraft to a screeching halt against the gate. And once the tire smoke has cleared and the warning bells are silenced, we will open the cockpit doors so you can give him a piece of your mind. You'll easily spot him. He is the one still trying to get past page 10 of the flight manual with the wig and Crocs. We'd like to welcome you to Honolulu International Airport, where the weather is 30 degrees. But unfortunately, you bought tickets to somewhere else. We have arrived 10 minutes ahead of schedule as Captain Maniac Murphy thinks he's Maverick. Please be careful when opening the overhead bins, because shift happens. As you exit the plane, please make sure to gather all your belongings. Anything left behind will be distributed evenly among the crew. We hope you enjoyed giving us your business as much as we enjoyed taking you for a ride. Again, my name is Jemima, and thank you for choosing FireFly Air for your flight today.
Guernsey, this is Blue Island 294.
If you didn't,
just to let you guys know, I'm from Guernsey. I fly out of Guernsey on VATSIM pretty much every single day. I have never seen this much traffic. This is insane. I'm logging off now, so good luck to the rest of you guys. See ya.
Come back this time next week, bud.
Same time, same channel. That was awesome. Great airport.
Thanks. See ya.
Alright, let's have a look. Ground support, let's throw in a GPU, please. Go ahead and get our chocks in. Go ahead and set those. We have ground power. Flick them on. And we can bring off that APU. Bring the leads offline. Deboarding is starting.
Guernsey traffic. Monarch 8 Mike Kilo on final. Runway 27 to land. Guernsey.
Alright. And that, friends, was an absolutely spectacular flight. That was a lot of fun. Man alive, that runway, it's so short. Like, I was thinking, yeah, we should manage to get off at Charlie. Look how friggin' short it is, look. There'll be some crack taking off out of here next week. Jesus. Bye. That was a bit of crack. Hang on, would you want the lads here again? Because that was fantastic. How are the men?
Hello.
Very good, thank you very much.
Hello.
It's a very short runway, this.
Hello, Jibber.
I never expected you to need like full length in a CJ3.
Yeah, right. Because when I touched down, and I reckon I touched down fairly close because it was hard. It was a hard landing, but like it had to go down there. There was no way you were going to make that anyway soft because you just don't have the room. That was nuts. A lot of fun though.
Be fun getting out next week.
The crack is going to be 90. Who's this coming in?
Me. Iceman.
No pressure, it's all grand. Oh, jeez, it looks lovely.
That's the Monarch coming in, short final now.
Yeah.
Well, 160 BA fine at the moment.
Touchdown!
Oh, you plenty, yeah.
Although, in saying that, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no!
Get it stopped.
Brakes, harden the brakes! No, medic!
No, medic! Medic!
But I go around.
Nah, you're good.
You'll be alright.
He's vacated the runway, just not in a way that was expected.
But I noticed the ILS lines up wrong.
Ah, it doesn't, does it?
It seems
Do you
too
think
high.
he knows 145 people saw him do that landing?
Who was in the Monarch? Was it one of us?
It's
No.
somebody. Yeah, he's in chat. He's in chat.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Could
Imagine it was just some randomer. That'd be terrible.
Well, no,
Sunjammer.
To be fair, right? It was Sunjammer, but to be fair, the runway is shockingly small. Like, once I got the nose wheel down and full reverses, I had to jump on the anchors as well. There was not a hope that was going to stop me. And to be fair,
Murph, you'd only put auto brakes 2 on. I had max on, and I almost
Guernsey
made
traffic monitor.
exit Charlie.
8 Mike Kilo, vacate the
800.
runway and a little bit more, taxiing into the terminal. Guernsey.
Brilliant.
Listen,
Listen, lads,
runway 27.5.
Good job.
good job is right. You can't take yourselves too seriously. Like, look, lads, it's a bit of fun as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, Noddy, good point. Auto brake 2. What an idiot. I should have had it on full pelt.
Yeah. Yeah, my landing performance calculator said only auto brakes max would stop me.
Really?
Looking for me.
Yeah, no panic.
It's only giving me medium.
It's giving you... Oh, is it?
Well, as soon as you've landed, Iceman, put your feet on the brakes hard.
Yeah. You seem very high. Put max in a max. You got a 777 in here.
Don't worry, Iceman. Nobody's watching, mate.
Yeah, no panic at all.
You had
I'm coming in next for the second go.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to Gibraltar next week, aren't we?
Yes.
That's going to be a howling minute.
Really looking forward to that.
Yeah, it should be good fun.
What's the block time on that? 2 hours?
2:30.
2:30. Okay. I definitely want the Phoenix for next week. Yeah, it's going to be fun getting out of here. Like, that is not the long... That's a short runway, man. 319, probably ideal.
I did the performance calculations. It should be fine.
Okay.
It'd be brilliant if we get the approach that takes us around the rock.
Oh, that'd be awesome. It'll be proper nighttime though, unless of course you go daytime. You know, it's it's not as easy as it looks. Now, according to the charts, it said there is a big slope here. So how good is our scenery? There's a bit of a slope.
Is jib used at night?
Is it used at night?
Time to pull the big switch, good buddy.
Jank, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Cheers, buddy. We've just done an arrival here into Guernsey on VATSIM, and we've got a couple of more approaches coming in. Hope you guys had a great stream. You're most welcome aboard. It'll be nighttime unless you go daytime. Mr. Jiffy, right? I mean, it made total sense. Wait, aren't some of those approaches into Gibraltar only daytime approaches? No?
Hello there.
I got a sneaking feeling the airport is daytime use only.
Oh, is it?
Well, I don't quote me. That's what I think.
Okay. That'll be interesting. Sunjammer says yes. Bethy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Bob, welcome for the thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Look at the arrival here, lads. It's looking absolutely gorgeous now. Look, it is beautiful.
What does it say on the airport page in Navigraph?
Ooh, steady. Steady. Oh dear. Oh dear. Denied! Oh dear. You did well to go around. That's what you need to do. Oh dear. I got someone else coming in now.
Nice, man. This is where you're glad you brought all that extra fuel, mate.
Yep, I do.
It looks class though. The Ryanair, a Firefly, a Monarch, and a couple of more Fireflies. That's awesome looking, isn't it?
Look at that. An airport full of Fireflies. God, I love that.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
That's class, yeah.
That's brilliant, man. That is cool looking.
So many flies. Need an exterminator.
Who's on approach now? Who's this coming in?
Me. It's me, RJ.
Oh, go on. No panic. No pressure. That's going to look gorgeous on approach, Clem.
If I can get it down.
Ah, you will. Just if you wish hard enough, sure, everything's possible. Whoever's on stand 3, you are the winner. It's the only stand for a 7-3. Ah, listen, look, I was able to sneak in there as well, look. Died. Like a tiger.
Confidence when the guy in front has gone around.
Sorry?
It's never going to give you a lot of confidence when the guy in front goes around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and when I just went around.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, went around the first time.
You're coming in sideways.
This is his second go, yeah.
No pressure, Clem. It'd be grand. Man, I do love the look of that, the 146 of the RJ. Isn't it a gorgeous looking plane?
Yeah, I love it.
Proper aircraft for that runway.
Yeah, defo. Larry had the right idea, lads, taking the ATR. Jesus, Clem.
If it had worked, it might have been the right way.
Did it not work?
I think it crashed out on him.
Oh no, really? Oh dear. Murph, I put in a word. Good chance of Gibraltar approach next week, says Epic Fool. Oh, nice one, dude.
Oh, nice one.
Go on, Clem. Oh. Easy now.
You know, they do an SRA approach into Jib when they've got controllers on.
To do a which approach?
An SRA, I can't remember what it actually stands for, but it's when the controller actually talks you down.
No way.
Surveillance radar approach.
Absolutely greased it.
Didn't he grease it? Will he stop it
beautiful.
though? Will he stop it though?
Of course.
It's well clenched at this stage, I'd say. Yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful. What was the landing rate on that?
I do not know, but I
Even
think
-3, the jammy little...
It looked really sweet online.
What did he get? Did they even know he landed?
-3? Is that what?
Well, no, I made that up, but it was probably something close. It was very, very light.
Yeah, it was -3. Amazing. Yeah, brilliant. It's an Avro RJ, biggest air brake in the world. Yeah, yeah. Stopped before the lines too. Can we get delivery on Xbox? Afraid not. Not yet, mad bro. We're hoping on it. We're definitely hoping on it. Lads, that was an absolute hoot. I mean, even without the ATC, everyone looking after themselves, vectoring, bit of separation, especially with the Ryanair at the end, that made it interesting for all of us. It was really, really well done. Top-notch effort, lads. Real good. Great to see. Next week, I definitely want the Airbus. You know, I've had enough issues now with that Boeing. The Max, every time it's put me into a dangerous kind of scenario. Passenger deboarding. Like, Jesus, don't need deboarding the passengers now. They're waiting on the buses. Look at him getting off there now. Happy out, so he is. Happy out. That was a Hawker Siddeley 146. No, was it BAE, I think, wasn't it?
My plane?
Yeah. That's the Avro RJ, was it? Or was it the 146?
Yeah, that's it. Avro RJ.
Yeah. They're waiting on neck collars, right? The dangerous scenario is Murph can only take 8 passengers out next week, right? The RJ started as Hawker Siddeley. Who? But the RJ came after the BAE 146. Avro RJ took over it, wasn't it?
Hawker Siddeley made the best airplane in the world, the Trident.
Oh, the Trident was cool.
First commercial aircraft with full auto land.
Really?
Trident was so cool.
Hawker Siddeley Trident. Was that? She wasn't a
They
tri-engine.
got one on display at Manchester Airport. Not quite a gatekeeper, but out there on the tarmac.
Oh, really?
It was the second aeroplane I ever flew on. It was a Trident.
No way. Hang on, did they have one of them in Duxford by any chance?
Don't think so.
Hawker Trident.
It's a trijet. Like, it looks a bit like the 727. Not quite as pretty.
Hawker Trident. Oh, it looks like, yeah. Oh, that's mad looking.
There used to be a guy on the VATSIM forums that captained one. I don't know if he's even still alive. Never mind, still around. It was a BEA livery that I flew in.
Wow, Channel Airways. Look at that. BAE, that's it there.
I mean,
oh, look
it
at the
was a
cabin.
disaster financially.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It's like something out of Thunderbirds. Oh, mother of Jade, would you? Right?
That's it. That's the livery I flew on.
Could you? Yeah, I'm just going to press that button. Which one? Oh. That thing looks like the buttons would change every time you get back into the cockpit.
That's a moving map, Murph, in the middle.
You're joking.
A paper scroll. No, it's a paper moving map.
That's fantastic. That is fantastic.
There is a Trident at Duxford.
There is, isn't there? Yeah. Because it looks familiar.
Yeah.
It does look familiar.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Iraqi Airways. Look at that, lads. The back of it is so interesting because that must be the APU at the very, very back underneath the exhaust of the number 3 engine, right? It was a Category 3 aircraft, BAE. That's the one there.
Yeah, full auto land, Malky.
That's the one there, Dougal, yeah?
Yeah, same livery too.
Ah, that's awesome. That's awesome. They have a VC-10 at Duxford. Yeah, they've a decent, yeah. Duxford has a lot of static aircraft. Duxford aircraft. Duxford static aircraft. List of aircraft of the Imperial, well, they'll tell you. What's here? Do. Right, exhibitions. What's here? Where do we even go? Air and sea flight experiences. Permanently closed. What? The Land Warfare Museum is closed. Anyone hear about that? No.
That's interesting. It wasn't in September when I went.
It's going to relocate within... The Royal Anglian Regiment Museum will relocate within Imperial War Museum Duxford. We plan to display the collection in airspace in the near future.
Yeah, they're moving it.
That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, like some of the aircraft they have. Duxford is class, man. Some of the stuff they have there. They got an SR-71 sitting there.
Yeah.
Concorde.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to our meetup weekend. It'll be good.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Vulcan, a TSR, and they have the Concorde 101. That was like the one of the concept aircraft, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
What have we got here? Avro Ansons, yes. An Avro Canada Canuck. Is the Lancaster based there, or she only flies? Have they a static one in them? They have.
It's static. There's not a flying. It's not a flying one.
They have the Vulcan, Concorde, Mosquito up on the wall. The Lightnings are there. Hastings, the Handley Page Victor. That's a huge machine. That's bigger than the Vulcan, I think, wasn't it? Air and sea.
Man on short approach.
Do. Where are we now? Where are we now? Yes. Yeah, looking forward to Duxford. It's going to be awesome, lads. Easing out. The weather wasn't bad. Like, we were lucky considering how bad it was back in Guernsey. And there's bad weather totally on the way, looking at the forecast, but Guernsey and Jersey just seem to kind of escape it.
Yeah, I think it'll be a different story tomorrow, but yeah, at the moment it's alright.
Yeah. This could be interesting.
Man, put it down.
Hopefully.
Be grand. Amazing communication by everyone tonight in Unicom. Yeah, they're excellent. It was awesome.
Must I line up with the poppies or the ILS? Because the ILS seems a bit high.
Yeah, go with the poppies.
Use the poppies then.
100% go with the poppies.
Is 147 fine for landing speed?
What are you in, 320?
Seems a bit quick. I was doing 130.
Yeah, it's a bit. Does seem a bit fast.
Me too.
I think you might struggle to put it on the tarmac at that speed.
Full flaps 130. I did.
Dylan says 140 is fine. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. Give it a blast. 104 Clem got. 104 in the RJ, man. That was awesome. You big jammy. Good. Good. Touchdown, nice. All sorts of breaks. Oh man, that was awesome.
Yeah, nice, man.
Well done, Iceman.
That was incredible. Look at that. He nearly got off at friggin' Charlie. Jesus. Smooth. Damn smooth.
Where's the next turn?
Yeah, right at the end of the runway.
Is it a go around?
No, it's just turn left and you'll be on the taxiway.
I can't see it.
Want to break me camera.
That's not something you want to hear from your pilot.
Yeah, literally at the base of that. How do you... Jesus, Murphy, to break it. How do I even fix it?
Minor 2-2. Outstand 2-1, pushing back facing north.
Heading back to Cork. Up the yard. Right, now, does that still reset the camera? No. Right, lads, I think that's going to do us. That was a lot of fun. To all our guys here on Discord, lads, really appreciate flying along with you once again tonight. Incredible stuff. We also have our transatlantic crossing coming up. Where are we going?
If you go into Discord, I've just posted it.
Is that, what's that place called in real life? Detroit, is it?
It is, yeah.
Nice. So we're going to be going Dublin to Detroit. Transatlantic repositioning flight is going to be happening on Sunday, the 13th of July. 1200 Zulu is kickoff. You can fly whatever you like. It is our own little cross the pond expedition because, well, from there we're going to start flying. Let's put that in the calendar. CTP for the FAA or FFA. 12 Zulu.
I know what note he's going to be flying.
777? A350?
Oh, yeah.
777?
Oh, yes, gotta be.
Maybe.
A350 all the way.
A350.
Tutorial on how to do this.
Say again?
I did do a tutorial on how to do oceanic clearance.
Yeah, we'll have to do one of them before we go, yeah. 100%. Stephen's off to Dublin. Man, Stephen, yeah, we'll go over tutorial stuff on oceanic clearances, just so we have an idea. Because it is going to be a VATSIM flight. Aircraft, yeah, your long hauls, but I mean, look, a 7.3 will do it. Very likely.
No, 7.3 won't get you there. It's not got the range.
Not to Detroit. Nope.
Are you sure?
8 hour, 7 hour 40 flight in the A350. Yeah, I've already done the checking. Yeah, it needs a long haul. 787 will do it.
So 7.3, yeah, sure. There's no prevailing winds. We're actually heading against the wind, doesn't it? The Max will do it.
Yep. You can get to the East Coast on some of them, but that's about it.
We can always stop at Shannon. Fill her up there, Paddy. A321 will probably do it. A321 will do it.
Yeah.
Long range, definitely, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll need to figure out what aircraft to go. The Unibuild's A350 is a champ as well. I do like that. But I'm also thinking, I don't know. I'm also thinking maybe the 7.5 in an X-plane, or even the Concorde. That'd be hilarious. Concorde to get us across the mall.
Taxiing
3 hours?
2
4 hours?
1
That could be fun. 747, yeah, if there's a really good 747, but there's a 747-400 on X-plane as well. There's some really good of the heavy aircraft on X-plane, but in Microsoft Flight Sim, yes, you have things like the A321, your 787, the A350, the Longitude wouldn't do that, but the Citation 10 might.
Iceman, put a brake.
What to use an X-plane for that? 339, 346, 321. Oh yeah, either or, yeah. Yeah. 7.5 might be nice though. I do like the 7.5.
Traffic, sorry, I didn't see you. We're going to be taxiing there.
What would be the what was the mileage of that, Noddy?
Hold on, checking.
Save the date anyway, lads. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Where you guys got an open spot?
Where would you get parking?
Just next to me. That's the first plane on the right side.
Roger, Jay.
Anyone gone on VATSIM with a Dark Star? Has anyone dared to do that? I don't think so.
It's not allowed under the code of conduct anyway, because it's fictional.
Some actually got banned, didn't they? Trying to use the Dark Star.
Really?
Probably. Yes, it's fictional.
Well, it doesn't have to be. It could not be classed as experimental, no?
That's banned under the code of conduct, though.
Experimental?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
No.
Definitely fictional.
Distance is 3,127
Right now,
miles.
22 landing up 27.
So it's under 4,000 miles. So an Embraer would do it. The E1000, the Lineage 1000 would do it. 7.5 would definitely do it. 7.6 would do it. 777s would laugh at it. 350 would laugh at it. 7.8 would laugh at it. 7.4s would laugh at it. The Max would do it. 321 would do it.
Oh, I wish we had a good 7.4. Really miss a good 7.4.
Yeah. The Queen of the Skies. PMDG did a cracker one back in the day.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, there's a really good one, I'm told it's really good. I haven't flown it. The 747 Classic on X-plane. That's supposed to be a great bit of kit. I've seen Conti fly it, and it's like, holy crap, man, that thing.
The Felis one.
Yeah, Felis, yeah.
That's beyond special. I think that comes a close second to the Challenger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, check out some of V1 Sims flights in that.
He flies that the odd time as well. MD-11 would do it. She'd be a little bit slower though, wouldn't it?
Right now, 22 taking off 27 Guernsey.
MD-11 is a good call. DC-6 would do it.
What?
I think so. What was the maximum range of a DC-6? That was 4, wasn't it?
If you've got a couple of days.
Oh no, she'd be slow now. But the range. What was her range? So she's capable. Wait till you hear this. It's capable of a range of 3,983 nautical miles. It could do it. Whether or not you'd want to do it, cruising along at about 240 knots, I don't know. But what would that be? Like, that'd be a 16-hour flight. What are 14 anyway?
You'd get out at the other end walking like John Wayne.
You would.
You'd need Ali to do that if we were going to do that sort of flight.
Yeah, yeah. The Challenger wouldn't be bad either. Like, they'd be like the advantage of, when are we doing this? July. So it's all
July 13th.
It's all about speed. You know what I mean?
And we're now to clear 27. Everyone at Guernsey, have a great rest of the night.
A350 7 hours 40 minutes.
A350 is 7 hours
40.
Jesus, an 8-hour crossing.
That's why we're starting at 1200 Zulu.
That's 11 o'clock in the morning. I see what you did there. Yeah, that's going to be a flight and a half, isn't it? Take the Hawks, bunch of red arrows. Yeah, they'd move. A 757, I think, would be that'd be good. They're fast. I'll think on it. With X-Plane. That could be interesting. And the reason why I've no issue going with X-Plane is because 70% of the journey is over the ocean. More, 80%, right? I mean, let's have a look at what this flight is going to look like. This is going to be friggin' nuts, man. Sky Vector, right? And we're going to say it's Dublin. Right?
Yeah, a lot will be over Canada.
EI Delta Whiskey. What was that? KM? Or what was it?
KDTW.
Like, okay, you're going to go through friggin', yeah, we're going to go through ETOPS and that, but like, yeah. Like, if we're traveling at indicated airspeed, well, we'll probably do 400 over the ground no matter what we're flying. It's an 8-hour flight no matter what way you look at it. Could you not pick like Boston or something, no?
No, because that wouldn't have worked for where we need to get to for the next leg. It would take too long. So that's what we're doing.
Okay. So straight into Detroit. Motor City. This is going to be mad. How many flights have you already planned up?
We're up to 29 now.
29 weeks, lads, right? That's going to be deadly.
Man's a machine, right? Man's a machine. Naughty, thank you so much, mate, for doing all of this.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Pleasure, I'm enjoying it.
It's incredible. We'll be old men when we finish America. and then we'll have to go to another continent. But that's going to be a flight and a half. Yeah, that's going to be sweet. So if we're leaving at 12 Zulu, 8 hours. Yeah, it's a daytime flight. The entire route is daytime. We'll land local time at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? No, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 7.5, it takes 7:38. Yeah, it's bang on with the A350, I'd say, wouldn't it? Yeah, I might go with the 7.5, lads.
Yeah.
Might go with the 7.5. We'll see. Good. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll do a bit of testing to see what's happening. So that's going to be a repositioning flight. That's happening in a couple of weeks, lads, and we'll keep you up to date on that. Our next VATSIM flight is going to be next week. Departing from Guernsey, we're going to head down to Gibraltar. And then our last flight out of Gibraltar brings us back to Jersey. And then Jersey back to Dublin. So we've got a couple of weeks left on our European legs. And then it's off then into the Great Blue Yonder as we head for the States. So it's going to be a lot of fun. When all the flights are done, you're in 30, 24. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, it's great fun. But again, like anyone who wants to take part in these flights, don't be afraid of it, lads. Jump in if you want. You know, we can set up a bit of training one of the days if you want. And we can just go over some procedures. And you know, before that, I'll make sure we might do a couple of Monday nights just honing in on some of the on some of the ATC procedures for VATSIM. A 7.6 can do it in 7 hours 24. Yeah, but it'll take me about 3 hours to start it. Brilliant. But anyway, lads, listen on Discord. Guys, thank you so very much indeed. Can't wait for next week's flight. Hopefully we'll get the El Phoenix up and running. But awesome flying by everyone. Well done.
Cheers. Thanks, Murph. Really good.
See ya. And right, lads, from us then, loads of fun. Hope you had fun. Thank you so very, very much indeed for all the support, the raids, all the devil knows what. We're back tomorrow night. I won't get a stream out in the morning. A little bit busy. I might, but I doubt it. Otherwise, it'd be very early. So, yeah, our next group flight happening tomorrow night at 1900 Zulu time. We're off to Peru, I think. And we're going to do some exploring of the, what are they called? The Nazca lines, I think they're called. Hang on, we'll have a look. I had to put a now schedule up here so we could see what we're doing. And I can remember what we're doing. So, yes, the Nazca lines. We're going to be taking out the cows. DA42 on this one. And yeah, we're going to be flying out to Peru. And do you ever see these mad Nazca lines? Do you ever see, like, Google it. Nazca lines. They're the ones that have like the mad animals carved into the ground or whatever else. It looks mad. So I want to see what they're like in the sim. So that's happening tomorrow night from 1900 Zulu time. Bring a beer. It'll be grand. And the Impossible Face is going to miss it. Ah, you poor old devil. Well, listen, have a great time at your work summer party, man. And yeah, the Nazca line it's interesting stuff. So we'll see what the story is there. But guys, I want to thank you all so very, very much indeed for tuning in. Have a lovely rest of your evening. And we shall catch you tomorrow from 1900 Zulu. Till then, you take care. Into beta, reversers, flaps in. Get out of beta. Get out of the beta. Ah! That's weird, the throttle doesn't move.
Hey, good buddy.
Jerry Coogan, many thanks for the follow. Hang on, we need to get out of beta. No, that's backwards, Murph. Uh-oh. Get out of... Oh, we nearly tipped it over, lads. You see it? Jesus. Why won't you get out of beta, you devil? Your controls are no longer agreeing with me. Right. What's it doing now? Not a beta. Stupid thing. Stop reversing. Ah, you need to go forwards. Neil Mayo Gut. What do you mean the two wands? They were professional pilots who were sharing their expertise and experience about what it's like to fly whilst wearing tight clothing. Two things I just can't do. No. Don't fire the milk at me. The cows will go nuts. They'll cry in the fields. What a waste! Cow juice. So look at this big Aegis. They're giving out to me here now. Thanks. Yeah, and also thanks. Yeah, Jesus. Over there. Oh, sweet something in there. Ah, Jesus. Medic. Oh. There's nothing to look see. At this big Aegis. Oh, Jesus. There's nothing to see. No. There's nothing to see at all.
Shit. Oh, okay.
Oh, balls. Thomas, you big scuttling Aegis. Oh, Jesus, there he is! I don't want to know! Oh, I take it.